Welcome to Go Beyond Sports with me, Sonali Gupta, bringing to you stories from people in sports. Today's guest is someone who has had the flavor of the current season, the Olympics. Nikhil Kanetkar is an Olympic badminton player from Pune, India. He has represented India in 2004 Summer Olympics in men's singles, and he has also represented India in the Thomas Cup, All England Open, Asian Games, World Championships, Commonwealth Games, SAF Games, Swiss Open, French Open, Toulouse Open, and numerous other championships. In 2011, he retired from competitive sports and set up the Nikhil Kanetkar Badminton Academy in Pune, India, with a vision of grooming talent to make champions. And currently, he is the director and head coach of the NKBA. He is also a columnist and commentator, writing for Marathi newspaper Sakal from Athens during the Olympics and covered badminton events of the 2016 Rio Olympics. How did your journey and on a very, take you into playing all of these different competitive championships? And like you said, back then there wasn't so much even known about participating in so many of them. So how did you get the support to continue doing this in terms of coaching, in terms of your gear, in terms of your training, or even someone mentoring you to take it forward? Nikhil, with so much under your belt, I really want to start with this question that I usually always begin with. What made you want to choose a sport? And then what made you want to choose badminton? What was it about a sport that you wanted to play it?
I think to start off with, during our times, there was not so much of sport like how it's now. So basically, my parents just got me a racket and we used to play in our society downstairs. And there used to be seasonal sports, like at some point hockey, then cricket, then badminton across the fence, So that's how I basically just started playing badminton.
Right. So tell me, you were just mentioning about how you started at the age of 15 and 16 versus today where parents are actually, beginning as early as an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old, and we have an under 10. And so the competition level has really gone down so much more younger. Do you think that it really is very important to have someone start as young as an 8-9-year-old to actually go out there and achieve a bigger platform, or do you think there are certain talents which may have a late start and still can be groomed to go there further? Is there any kind of a difference between this?
I think starting early always helps because you're then building yourself up in the particular sport in the right way, and kids are easier to mold when they are below 10. So I mean they pick up faster. So the skill levels are you can really develop the skill levels in a right way if they are very young. Of
Right.
course, there have been cases where players have also started late and picked up faster and still done well.
Right. You are very expressive about your views and ideas, especially through your columns. Has there been anything that you are very, very vocal about and vociferous about that you think is required to make a change in our system currently?
I think education of sporting parents.
Coming to badminton, even though it is not a very resource-intensive sport or a contactless sport, yet do you think it has got the kind of exposure that it is required at our regular school and district levels so far, or do you think we still lack in it?
I think it's really picked up a lot because I would say, especially after Saina becoming world number 1 and winning that first Olympic bronze medal in badminton in 2012, it really made a big difference because a lot of parents wanted their kids to, especially girls, to start playing badminton. And that was a very good positive sign. And over the years, I think a lot has been done.
Premier Badminton League has actually also taken up the country like a storm, just as the IPL actually did for cricket. In your opinion, how much of the impact do you think the league has in introducing these newer talents to the country? And have they been able to elevate their performance after having got this platform. Nikhil, I'm going to ask you some fun badminton questions. And we are going to pick your badminton brain over this. What is the most difficult badminton skill to master?
I think there would be a lot, but I think the backhand is something which really needs a lot of work.
What do you think would be the right weight range for a badminton racket? Is there any innovative badminton move or shot that the players can develop to gain an advantage over their opponent?